Listen people, the world as we know it will soon come to an end.
This young lady is crazy, don't you think so, Lindsay?
You are absolutely right, Mark. How and why should the world end?
After this shitty day, is the only thing I need a beer. Give me a beer.
Here we go.
Thank you.
My name is Eric, and yours?
My name is Suzanne.
Welcome to Friends Suzanne. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Thank you, Eric. I'm glad to meet you too.
What are a beautiful lady like you doing outside so late without any friends?
Oh well, I was out in the city and told people about the end of the world, but they just all laughed at me, and then I ended up here with a beer in my hands.
The end of the world? That sounds dramatic.
Yes, it is very dramatic. That is also why I wanted to tell people about it, so they can prepare themselves.
Okay. I'm sorry for asking, but how can you be 100% sure about it?
Well, I'm not 100% sure, but there is so many proofs, which says that the world has come to an end.
Can you give me an example?
Yes, of course. An old calendar was found in the Mayas temple. The Mayas is a 3,000 years old race, and their calendar ended the 21st of December 2012.
Wow. That's actually very scary.
Yes, it is.
Can you tell me more about it? Are there any other theories?
Sure, another theory is that Planet X, also called Nibiru, will hit the Earth the 21st of December, but that theory is a bit thin if you ask me.
Why?
It's because Planet X is 5 times bigger than Pluto, and if Planet X should hit the Earth this year, would it be able to see out in space for the scientists?
That sounds correctly, but where have you heard all this?
Well, my father was a great scientist before he died, and I was very curious about his researching. I guess it's therefore I know all these scary things.
I'm sorry to hear this about your father.
You shouldn't. He always forgot to pick me up after school, because he was too busy with his research. Sometimes I thought that I didn't exist it for him.
Oh.
It's okay with me. I've rented an apartment, where I live while I'm studying. My mother left me right after I was born.
I can understand that you have had a very hard childhood.
Yes, it was a little tough.
Would you like to?
Do you remember the girl from earlier today, Lindsay?
Yes, I do, Brian. She was very, very, very weird.
Can I help you?
Yes, sir. A beer for me, and for you, Lindsay.
I would like some kind of cider, if you have it.
Yes, of course we have, Mrs.
Great.
Eric, I want one more beer.
Yes, I'll be right there. Here you are.
I can remember that sign she brought with her. It was hilarious.
Yes, and she was just like, the world will end soon. Blah, blah, blah.
Poor girl.
Ha ha.
The end of the world.
What a wonderful day for a walk on the beach, don't you think so, Brian?
Yes, Catherine, it was a good idea, and it kept me away from the computer.
We are sorry to interrupt the football game, but a great flood has right at this moment hit the east side of America, and it seems like it won't stop. Our reporter Michael is outside where it really happened and he will tell us more about it.
That's right, Jonathan. For few minutes ago were a scout camp evacuated here. They have been taken to west. The giant flood is right behind these mountains, and it's getting bigger.
We hate to change back to the studio now, because the flood is getting closer and closer.
Thank you. Another reporter has found a girl, who walks around and say this is the end of the world.
Yes, it's the young lady Suzanne, who walks around in the moonlight. She laugh at all, who didn't believed in her first time. Hi Suzanne. Why are you so happy about the end of the world?
Now my father's predictions went true, and all the bitches, who didn't believed in me will now pay with their lives.
You will die too. Doesn't that scare you?
No, I can be together with my father. After this, I look forward to it.
That's the answer. Now back to the studio.
The world has come to an end. Everyone run and try to save your life.